February of 2019, when we last saw him in the octagon, Dominic, he was still the bantamweight champion at that point. He had to vacate it and sit out, and now he
is to come back after a layoff and face Sandhagen and do as well as he thinks he's going to. That's the doubt, but at the same time, it gives you freedom. You're walking.
Own that. TJ Dillashaw says that he needs to be better, and he said it was haunting him. If he didn't own it, he said which he intends to be better than the first part of his UFC career, which included 2 UFC bantamweight championship reigns. Situation, he was the guy that got knocked out in the gym and then knocked out Cody in the fight. So TJ won't put too much stock into that.
It goes both ways.
One other Andhagen, who has been nearly flawless since bursting into the UFC back in January of 2018. That one setback led to a major comeback, which Dominic was too huge.
He doesn't just work on the body, he mixes it all together, and that's what makes him a complete martial artist, in my opinion.
I love what Cory said about after the Aljamain Sterling, who so many have pegged as a future UFC champion.
He said his goal tonight is to take away all of the arguments that anybody else.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, for those in attendance at UFC, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC, Cory Sandhagen! TJ Dillashaw!
Surrounding noise and all the backstories to the fight. Who did what?
Locked in.
These guys are ready.
Locked in.
5 rounds possible. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by
Dillashaw fights best moving forward. That's where he's the most comfortable. I see
TJ Dillashaw, the underdog in whites.
You know, I did that on the telestrator earlier, right? He tried to throw that
Big leg kick for Sandhagen is his first big strike.
Stay back. So as he pressed, Sandhagen landed the knee.
Next, the right cross.
Stunned him with that right.
Oh, flying knee.
Another knee. Super tight right there, but he's got it, but it's not in.
He got out.
Good defense.
Side control, top half. Sandhagen gives the
right, so he shouldn't feel like he's in such danger against Dillashaw. Dillashaw here with Aljamain Sterling, but not many people are as good on the back as Al.
He's able to split between them, create the space, back in the open. He's scrambling out of these takedown attempts from Dillashaw. He's using unorthodox methods.
Dillashaw landed. They return right to the center halfway through the rounds.
Sandhagen.
The left.
And because of the stance,
TJ throws punches and he rolls and he throws on the same side that he's
Sandhagen switching with him.
More pressure from Dillashaw.
Because every time Cory tries to kick, TJ crowds the kick. And not
Dillashaw on his feet right now.
Especially at
hammered from the bottom. And up kicks are eligible. Not in danger right now is Dillashaw.
If Dillashaw starts...
Dillashaw strikes, so it's not heavy shots he's landing. He's just keeping him safe right here. Sandhagen keeping the leg here, is keeping the edge.
Big shot on the way in for Dillashaw as he jumps back in the pool. Hammer fist for the former champion while that shot clinch. We're back with a 30-second.
There's a little bit farther down, but man, you got to be careful with those heel hooks. So it's
as explosive in terms of bouncing off of it. But Sandhagen circled to the left to start the round. Dillashaw certainly.
Sandhagen just responded well.
Wow, just through the knee or through the leg.
Well, you understand he has 5 rounds.
Oh! Pressure of TJ is what's really giving him success right now. And nice shift. Ooh, nice right uppercut.
Correction. Was able to move his head on.
Oh, nice left. Oh! Sounds better and better because he's starting to get that range and land the big shots right now.
Oh! Well,
and right back to his feet.
Sandhagen threw something a little bit extra.
He's got the read on the takedowns, and he's got the range on the stand-up.
Right.
Jab and the left hook of Sandhagen will be there all night.
That big right hook again, and Dillashaw's been busted open.
Bad.
Sandhagen's looking for the perfect counter shot right now, and you can see it.
Frequently.
And that spinning elbow landed as well.
But look at how tough Dillashaw is. He lands that knee because he's so long.
And back.
Oh,
That's
because he's always twisting off the angle.
Just twisting off the angle.
2. That's a big elbow. Sandhagen breaks away, and there's the horn.
Down, body, head control.
More body.
Yeah, let's go.
How's that fucking scissor, that back trip scissor? You like this?
Trip.
That fucking scissor trip is good. Take your time.
Released her.
Rush, yes, yeah. You released her.
Keep fainting. Start fainting. He's biting on your face. Don't go straight in.
Lazy.
He's to play.
Corner, Bang Ludwig, and plenty of other coaches in there. That's a big difference.
Well, his coach just told him, you know, like, you're being lazy. And he admitted it. He just, yep.
I think he's woke up after, you know, that second round. It looks to me like TJ's let go of the thought of his knee.
And of course, Dillashaw, no stranger to 5-round big.
He's going to get behind again like we've seen every round. See what he can do with it. He did an opening where he can slide out the back. TJ doing a good job going back to the leg.
And that's key when you're fighting a guy like Dominic Cruz or Cory Sandhagen. They move him, the blood. Yeah, the blood.
Thinking I got to get in there and finish this because the ref could stop this at any moment. So you
It's like this burning sensation.
and on top of that, you're also
Hand above that cut.
Sandhagen's really timing so well right now. Stays fundamentally sharp. When he sticks to the fundamentals, he's picking apart.
Some weird judging, to say the least.
Right.
Sandhagen looks the best.
Outs each of the last two for
Correct.
Sandhagen, so you can see why
It's hard
you want
not
that
to
feeling,
try.
right?
Look how long he stays with those punches. He doesn't overcommit to anything. His hips are gone.
Stance. He's not throwing that big knee from the southpaw. Wow.
Oh, he's looking good in this fight. This whole fight's look good.
Those leg kicks.
Time and close in strikes.
This round.
Coming up on 1 minute to go.
Sandhagen right now. Oh, Sandhagen takes a shot. Beautiful throw by Dillashaw.
He's
Hammering away in the final seconds is Dillashaw. Oh, and that one.
Apply pressure, apply pressure. Slow down, slow down.
Plus, Megan O'Leary brings you exclusive interviews with tonight's big winners only.
Those leg kicks are paying dividends. The outside leg kick. He's getting stronger.
big head when it was hurt, but he's let go completely of that thought.
No shots.
He's waiting for Sandhagen to switch stance, and he's firing.
This time he went the full 25 minutes. Dom was against you, January of 26.
Sandhagen's ready to go have his turn at the striking.
Apart. But what's the difference in this round? He has not done any type of
Takedowns for Sandhagen. Fight going this far in the UFC. Dillashaw forcing him back to the
ground.
Nope. This is just octagon control is how I would see it, not necessarily.
First, but the reality is, every time somebody hits the leg, it's not intended.
Sandhagen trying to stick. Big swing and a speedball.
Postures at Cory Sandhagen.
Fifth and final round upcoming. What a fight it's been. Let's listen. Fight. Anybody's guess what the scorecards are. The tension.
They've been that confident, but they feel like round 5 is their round. They know that everybody had about Cory Sandhagen's ability to fight at the championship level about the knee. Said, I'm going to deal with that later.
Does not exist.
Well, you said that.
I was just going to say.
I'm seeing it right here.
I wonder if they're giving Dillashaw credit for getting here over and over. I wonder how much stake the judges are putting into this position. Good as anybody I know.
So.
He's pressuring Cory. Oh, nice.
Sandhagen.
It's when Dillashaw misses with those big shots.
Playing sniper. Dillashaw. The aggressive back.
He's waiting for TJ to finish his combos, and then he peels out.
We're in the fence there for a moment. Now they break free. Dillashaw landed a big shot.
Separate fights where the person who got taken down lost the fight, even if they land out.
Sharpshooter.
And you got to remember, TJ's been pushing.
Sandhagen thinks he got one on him there. And they go the distance. I mean, man.
What a fight. That is the highest.